So here's another Civic update. Not much has changed. Few things, but not a lot. One thing I've done differently though, since my other update was probably two big things. Yanaka catback, and of course that cut bumper. But I'll explain that later. And of course, something else. I threw a eBay turbo on it. Because why not? Oh, and different steering wheel because the other one was horrible. Just a cheap eBay one, of course, for now. But here it is. The kit was around, what was it, like $5.69 shipped. I'm having problems with the blow-off valve though. It's not opening. That's the brand new kit. EM USA, I guess. 50 trim turbo. I'm assuming 8 pounds. I guess there's a 8-pound spring in the wastegate. I'm actually having trouble with my boost gauge. It's reading the vacuum, but it's not reading boost. So it gets stuck at 0, so I'm not too sure. And I tried another gauge, and I'm actually having the same problem with that one, so it can't be the gauge. But I ran into a few problems. Well, my friend ran into a few problems when he was installing it. I guess the turbo was actually supposed to sit the other way, flipped around. And this was going to actually run through the manifold itself, which was a bad idea. That's why this is still on here, the wrap here. But that didn't work out. We broke that flange right there for the fitting for the feed. So what he did was flip the turbo the other way, facing this way, of course, and re-welded the downpipe to go the opposite direction. And there's the clearance, which is not much. Have to chop a few things. It's kind of hard to see, but you could kind of see how much, not much clearance. It's not rubbing or like rattling or nothing, but I'm probably gonna have to get like a slim fan. That's a tight fit. I had to chop the old AC mounts just so that the downpipe fit. I had to chop up the intercooler a bit since the turbo is sitting that way now. And I'm probably gonna have to reposition the piping somehow because now my bumper doesn't really fit too flush. It's actually hitting right there. Can't hold a flashlight on the camera sometimes. But for the most part, it's not bad. You do get what you pay for. And I did do research before I purchased this kit. But the only real problems I'm having really is the blow-off valve not opening up. I don't know if the spring's too heavy. So I'm gonna try to get that replaced. And the other thing that was a problem was the drain line. That's actually JB welded. Went through 2 of those because they actually leak a lot. But it's not too bad no more. With this boost gauge here. They're Equus from AutoZone, so. That works perfectly fine, the oil pressure gauge, that reads fine. Everything else, I mean, well, the other gauge, it reads vacuum but it doesn't go past 0 under load. So I'm not too sure. That, and I have right now an exhaust leak because downpipe was sitting way too low. So I actually bottomed out on it. So I think between my test pipe, see if you can see it under here. Yeah, you can see it. Right there, that's where my leak is. And that's what I'm running test pipe, and then the Yonaka are all the way back. And I had to cut my bumper because this exhaust tip, this like whole piece right here to the muffler back is actually crooked, and I couldn't get a hold of them at all. I emailed them, called them, they never got back to me, so I just decided to do a half bumper cut. I mean, it don't look too bad, but it's not something I wanted to do, but for now, because I didn't really want to modify the exhaust in any way. But that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy yet. It has, everything's still bone stock on this vehicle right now. Engine wise anyway, I still got the stock injectors, stock fuel pump, pretty much everything else stock. But I do plan to upgrade it here pretty soon. But this car is on hold right now because I'm in the process of hopefully buying a truck, so I can focus more on this because I do want to rebuild the engine. But for right now, I actually am dailying it without a tune or anything. I mean, it runs fine, and then it is bad. I know it's not good to run without a tune because I could be running too rich or too lean. I'm probably running too lean, honestly, because I don't have upgraded injectors or anything. But that's about it. That's all I got for now. But this is the way she sits right now. I'm probably leaving something out explaining more about the turbo kit, but I could explain in the description or comments if needed. I'm more active on Instagram if you want to follow me on there, because I'm on YouTube, but not a lot, not enough to get back to anyone right away. But I mean, I'm on Instagram all day, every day. I upload quite a bit. But that's it. That's all I got. I'll try to update more often if anyone wants to see what's going on with this.